right, let's check, see if it's working. Sounds like it. All right, so I'm gonna be honest, man. This is let's see, this PDF number 11. This is actually release number 3 from the LVS PD, and it looks like we're gonna be doing more. I don't know, witnesses, victims. I don't know what we're calling them these days, but yeah, these are really really kind of getting on my nerves, but I got to get through them. I mean, who knows? I'll find a needle in the haystack here, but yeah, a lot of this stuff, man, I'm not necessarily feeling a lot of these days. Same story over and over, different viewpoints. Each story is important, but man, same shit. And LVSA put out some interesting stuff the last few days. Noticed that he's actually got what looks like the possibly first person hit. He's got video of that, and it's kind of interesting. All right, so let's do this. Let's get into this fucking shit. Shooting. All right. Business body spa, Nevada State High School. What body? Wait. Body what? Body spa? It must be in Nevada State High School, because if the high school has a fucking spa in it, that's something interesting. Mixed race. I don't know why they still put race on fucking things. That is racist. Of course, everyone wants to know that, and everyone puts big emphasis on that. That is why the majority of people out there who think they're not racist are racist. All right, so here we go. Occupation reception. So your receptionist at the body spa or the Nevada State High School? Whatever. Let's see. My friend and I were standing by the bar dancing when we heard gunshots come from LA Bay. At least I could read a writing. We stood there for a minute until everyone said, "Get down or run." Once I heard that guy say that, more gunshots were going off. Then I ran towards the exit. I got shot on the inside of my left bicep. I kept running until I saw an ambulance. Can't spell ambulance, but all right, it's cool. Cell phone number. Let's see. Las Vegas Festival Grounds. What? At 10:05? Nah, that's not when you fucking did this interview, you fucking retard. All right. Let's see. Active shooter, Manly Bay. White male, blah, blah, blah. Shots come from LA Bay area. So, and they work in a high school, dude, and they can't read shit. Can't fill out a form. Fucking crazy. That's the problem with education these days. That's why so many people are fucked up. Let's see. Shots come from LA Bay area. Sound like fireworks. 10 p.m. Laid on ground in VIP area. Seemed they would shoot about 30 rounds. Reload. When he reloaded, we headed for the far exit by the Tropicana. When I was hit by a fragment of a bullet in my chest. Ooh, went straight to emergency hut, then to a random pickup to a cop car that took us to the hospital. I wonder if that's the one with the body cam. Probably not. It's a mechanic. It's a white male. Nah, it wasn't. It was a female we saw. White male mechanic. All right. Thanks for all you do. 2nd of October, UMC. All right. Ended up UMC. Let's see. Active shooter. Let's see. White male. 6'4". All right. Occupation. Sales. Looks like salt, but I'm guessing it's sales. Let's see. 10-2. We were sitting in the VIP area when we heard the first round of shots fired. Nobody moved. All were thinking fireworks. When the second round of shots started, people started to run north and east. We took cover in place until a break in the shots. Smart. We ran across northeast, heading away from fire. Halfway across open areas, shooting started again. We took cover behind small dumpster where I could. The fucking open area. There's a dumpster in the middle of the open area. What the fuck? You're fucking crazy. Let's see. So, damn, dude, this thing looks like I don't know why, but the damn on my phone, this always fucks up. Let's see if I can get it up on my. Oh, looks like it's working on this one, on this end. Just doesn't look like it's working from there. All right, so let's see. Let's try and get this up here. In the meantime, we took cover behind a small dumpster where I could see up to Manly Bay and saw muzzle flash from about halfway up from the bullets were hitting all around us, and our sun was hit. Once the shots stopped again, we ran on to the northeast out of the open area. We got separated. Son and his girlfriend, my wife, and I climbed the fence. That's not how you supposed to climb it, all right. And out of the area. I talked to the high school teacher in the last one. Get some fucking. At least she didn't know. She didn't spell anything right either. What's up, man? For some reason, this ain't showing the PDF, man. I don't know what's wrong with this. Let's see if I could do this another way. I don't think I can. I think it's fucked. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can. It's not letting me download this from this screen. I fucking hate archive.org, man. I hate this fucking thing. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No, we don't want to do that. We can try that. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I think that's how we download shit. Yeah, good old Apple. Fucking love them. Yeah, for some reason this ain't showing up on the stream. But whatever. As long as it's I guess as long as the audio is going. It doesn't really matter all that much. I'll just put myself on here. Why not? Actually, you know what? I think I don't know if this fixed it last time. I don't remember. I get this figured out. It'd be nice. Yeah, I think it just takes too much bandwidth to actually show something. What the fuck? Oh man, I'm not even on the right fucking network. Let's see. There it is. All right. Nope, there it goes. And there it is again. Huh. This fucking thing. Fucking StreamYards. Here, let me try another connection. See if that helps. And in the meantime, computer's gonna go haywire. All right, there we go. Oh, there it is. All right, shut up. All right. Let's see. Active shooter, white female, 5'4". SFH specialist. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know. Best place on cell phone. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. It's another Canadian. Let's see. We were attending Route 91 Country Music Festival. My family was sitting in the fucking redacted. Why'd you redact that? You think someone's gonna find out who the fuck they are by where they're sitting? Uh, Whatever. As Jason Aldean was singing, I hear several bangs off to the south of the venue. We did not do anything at first, assuming the sounds were fireworks. After hearing the second series of bangs, we all dropped to the floor of our seating area. I saw people running north. We started to run to the north of the venue across the open area. We took cover behind a booth when we heard more gunshots. Let's see, my son yelled that he had been shot. Rolled over and we noticed he'd been struck in the chest. We all got back up, started running north. We were separated from my son, girlfriend. Yeah, same family, different story. I climbed over the north perimeter fence and ran to the Tropicana. Yeah. All right. Martin Luther King Boulevard. I'm guessing that's a police substation because generally every Martin Luther King Boulevard has a police substation. Anytime you name a street after a person, you're going to need a police substation there. Doesn't matter who the person is. Let's see. White female. White. WT. White. Let's see. Business school. Cal Exotics. Marketing. Not a fucking car thing, I think. Let's see. Manly Bay Airport. Oh, jeez. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. That's one hell of a map, dude. Should have drawn that in crayon. It made more sense. Let's see. Dumpster we hid in. They hid in a dumpster. Girl on ground, blood. Oh shit. Okay. So what is this we're looking at? They're saying the girl on the ground with the blood. That would have been, is that Reno? I don't know, whatever. Blood on ground, Reno Street. Boot on ground? Is that boot on ground? Looks like boat, but I doubt there's a boat hanging out in that fucking that area there. Let's see. It looked like something happened to her. She was white, brunette. Okay, all right. You go with that. Let's see. Active shooter. Some male gunfire from Manly Bay. Saw and heard bullets in window. Saw and heard bullets in window. Okay, all right. Yeah, whatever. The UMC. Due to the hospital. Hispanic male, 5'6", brown. Let's see. It doesn't say what he does. I was working at the festival. Okay, so he's working there for 3 days. On Sunday, my job was working the stage, going up and down with instruments. My job was to make sure the artist change ran smoothly. So around 10 p.m. or 10 p.m., I was making boxes toward the toward the stage that headed for artists but instruments. Um, Once number was done, I think that's what that says. I hear some strong noises and immediately thought it was fireworks. Strong noises. What the fuck? Is that what we're calling it these days? Is that what the kids call them? Let's see. Fireworks. First shots I heard were separate. Like if it was fireworks. Minutes after, I hear nonstop shots, like hundreds of shots being fired in seconds. I immediately went to the ground. I saw my friend from a distance and I screamed at her to hide under the stage. She just said, "I'll stay in the same place," went under the stage, and moved forward to the other end of the stage. People just started to run. And at a point, I had people stepping on me. At that moment, I felt that I was in the middle of the war. I was able to make it backstage. BBS. Oh, okay. This guy doesn't speak English. Renaissance Drive. Let's see. Well, at least this BBS person actually fucking writes in English, man. Most of them just fucking scribble. Let's see. Where he immediately was in front of someone injured. Me and three coworkers assisted to take him for help. I heard people under stage crying, and I flashed my phone light at them and told them I work there and to trust me and come run through back of stage and go left where he knew it was safe. I stayed back to help, and I received messages from my management and vice president asking me if I was okay. I carried my wife and told her what was. I called my wife and told her what was happening. I was worried for my friends and found one and asked about our other coworkers. I stayed to help as much as I could. I saw bodies everywhere, people with bullet injuries, trucks with no C, full with bodies. After that, I started to find my truck, spelled it right that time, that was in a separate lot. Let's see. I started to drive and had to drive around dead bodies to make out of lot. Okay, people. There's some bodies in the lot, huh? Huh. I couldn't think straight what I was living through, and I could think was of my daughter. He forgot all there, but right. Who works at Harrah's and called my wife to make sure she didn't go to work. Once I got home and saw the news, and they were saying two people dead, and I knew that wasn't true. I saw so many bodies as I tried to leave the place. I knew it was more. I was on call to work the next day at MGM. I told my wife I was scared. She told not to go if I didn't feel good. I still went and was welcomed by coworkers with hugs and tears. It's been a week and I'm paranoid. I can't sleep. I hear gunshots all day. You living in LA? Let's see. I cry all day. Actually, fucking Chicago. You're living in Chicago right now. It's all you're gonna hear is gunshots all day. You're gonna be fucking paranoid as fuck. Welcome to their world. Let's see. My family has been deeply affected. My relationship is being affected. My wife can't even touch me because I get paranoid with an E. That's interesting. Let's see. I'm traumatized and still can't put it all the pieces together. What my eyes witnessed and what I had to go through that day. I don't wish upon anyone. All right, cool. BBS to whom may concern. At least they wrote legibly this time. Let's see. Murder with deadly weapon. All right. Whatever. AHFL. No idea what that is. Um, no idea what that is. I was center stage next to the bar when I heard the first shot. I thought it was a firework at first. It was followed by multiple other bangs. So he heard what the third shot of the single shot volley. If he was in center, I think that's the one that you could hear from both sides. Okay, at that point is time I grabbed our something and ran. When running, we saw multiple people on the ground, laying still. We ran as fast as we can towards uh, the hangar, I think. Along the way, we heard multiple rounds of gunshots. We found one of the hangars open until we were escorted out by police. Uh, Thomas Mack. Oh, Caucasian female. She's a RN registered nurse. Okay. Was standing front right of the stage against gate. Heard what sounded like fireworks, but they started again, and I realized it was gun fire. We dropped to the ground. and took cover. Then gunfire continued. Bullet hit the gate we were next to, and fragment hit my right outer thigh. I have a small bruise. And let's see. I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's see, about size of a quarter. Hematoma, about size of a quarter. Okay. When fire subsided for a moment, I jumped over the fence and immediately took cover underneath the stage. We continued to hear gunfire and eventually made our way out of the stage and out back exit random the street and took refuge in helicopter airport, and then they brought us to UNLV. So you're hit with a bullet. All you got was bruise. FBI. All right, FBI. Interview agents. Let's see, Salazar, Gene Tierney. And the nature of the interview. Let's see, provide the following. This person advised she was located close to the stage, Route 91 Harvest Festival, and the shooting started on 10/1. This person was with a group of 5 or 6 people. This person heard a popping sound. The group she was with held hands. Okay. This person then ran and stepped over a girl who had been shot in the face. Wow. This person advised that all of the members of her group were okay. This person stated she did not have any relevant photos or video from the event. All right. Let's see. Okay, Hispanic female was watching Jason Aldean at concert, heard loud popping noise, saw everyone start running, followed running out, and ended up at the airport hangar. Then the transported to Thomas Mack Center. All right. Let's see, bookkeeping. A bookkeeper. All right, cool. Let's see, female, 6 foot. Wow, big girl. Let's see. I was toward the middle of the stage in the back. Let's see. When we heard what we thought were firecrackers, everyone in the crowd looked around at each other, thinking they sounded weird. Then the fast round started, and we ran as fast as we could away from the gunfire. Waited in an airplane hangar until PD arrived. At least it was short and sweet, man. Most of them. Henderson, okay. Middle Jason Aldean said, stage right near bar. Heard what sounded like firecrackers. Everyone started running, hit under table, got hit, but kept running. Ran to building where people were helping. Okay. Let's see. White, Hispanic, female, male. What the fuck? This must be like 2 people, man. Because, I mean, this wasn't 2021 when everyone's fucking confused over how many genders there are in the fucking world. Let's see. We were sitting with the hand in the handicap section. We heard 3 pops or so. I thought it was fireworks initially. Then we heard screams and continuous gunfire. Loud gunfire that never seemed to stop. My husband pushed me to the floor and we crawled off the platform and ran. It was chaos, screaming. The gunshots just kept going. Okay. Doesn't mention saw someone get hit, but that's kind of a big section. So if somebody was actually hit, because I remember some fucking load fucking talking shit about how first person was hit in the handicap section, which I don't think is true. Let's see, LAPD police officer. Okay, cool. I was sent to the right of the stage at approximately half way from the stage. I heard what happened to be what appeared. Fuck, man, can't write, man. You write your reports like this? Appeared to be fireworks, but then it sounded like machine gun fire. And laid down and waited, but the gunfire continued. As I was running to cover, I was shot in the left leg. I continued running and ran to Top Golf, where waited, I think, waited for emergency services. The gunfire sounded like it was coming from in the crowd to the right of the stage. All right. When did you put this post up? So 2:30 in the morning. All right. So this is right after it happened. Not used to hearing high velocity fire, I guess, even as a cop. Let's see, we were walking away from the center of the venue when I heard what sounded like a car or a cap gun. Cap gun. All right. Let's see, at least not a strong noise. As we took cover, made our way to outside east of the venue. Uh, when I don't know what that is. When the shooting, something like that. When the shooting, I don't know what the fuck that is. Was I'm guessing was well something like that, more of a quicker pace, and looked to be flashes of light coming from the east facing side of the Mandalay Bay. All right, so some of these people saw muzzle flash. Sounds like because he's not saying center of it, so he probably saw legit muzzle flash. Let's see, white male, business, school, business. Oh, I love that, dude. I love that. Business, financial analysis. All right, business. Let's see. We were sitting in the neon lounge when the shooting started. It sounded like a loud whip and crack. Multiple shots fired before people realized what was going on. We instantly hit the deck and stayed low. Eventually, crawled underneath the small grandstand. All the while hearing the same whip and crack. The sound made it feel like shots were taking place on top of us. After some of the crowd cleared, there were bodies covering the main general admission area. Some people began to, let's see, reach out to those that were wounded. I specifically remember 4 dead bodies as we crawled to what we felt was a safe place. As we ran out of the venue, there were people being carried out on fence pieces, being used as gurneys. Yeah. Yeah, we've seen that. Okay. Let's see. At concert, upper level of House of Blues, heard, let's see, gunshots, heard shots. I think I saw muzzle flashes, approximate location of the shooter. Nope, he saw the flash. He saw the strobe light. Help get people out. Left backside, House of Blues. I went to the main floor to help get people out of the area. I found a GoPro on at this area on the map. Handed it to the. Why'd you hand it to the police? The fuck, man. Shit. Yeah, fucking GoPro, dude. That probably captured everything. All right, whatever. White female, 5'10, nurse. All right. I attended Route 91 Harvest Festival. I was sitting in the VIP chairs. At first, I thought it was firecrackers that were being set off in the sheet behind us, but soon realized that they were gunshots. I saw Jason Aldean and band run off stage, and I hunched down on the ground between the seats. I heard probably 5 different sets of gunshot rounds. It was so loud, I felt like it was coming directly behind and above me. My family and I then crawled underneath the bleacher chairs of the VIP section. It was then I could see that people were injured and shot. I saw chest compressions being done in the middle of the field. I saw people carrying other injured people to the side. It was devastation. After the fire shots stopped, we ran to the Tropicana. Tropicana. Huh. Tropicana. Let's see. White female 5'10. Nah. I was gonna say, man, I know someone. That sounds very familiar. Problem is, yeah, she's Hispanic. Let's see, murder with deadly weapon. Let's see, afternoon, evening. I was in attendance at Route 91. During Jason Aldean's performance, I heard what I thought to be approximately 4 fireworks coming from the right side of the stage. 4. I was standing about 30 yards back from the main stage on the left. Okay, so that's interesting. 4. So here are 4 of the shots. That's interesting. Because I can't remember how many of those shots. Yeah, it is about 4. I think we hear from that camera in the VIP section. So yeah, but main stage. on the left side of the camera operator when facing the stage. As no one was moving, Jason continued to perform. I stayed where I was. About 15, 20 seconds later, more of the explosive sounds continued, and I looked to the stage to see the show had stopped and realized the sounds were bullets and began to run towards the east exit of the event. Okay. Let's see. White male. What is he? He's a deputy. LA County Sheriff. All right. Let's see. We'll watch the concert. Near right. Let's see. Right front side stage. Heard multiple bursts of gunfire. At first point, realized they were gunshots. Hit the ground. Found cover. Heard approximately 4 or 5 different sets of multiple gunfire. Saw several people hit. Assisted with wounded. Tell location locked down. Till I'm guessing location was locked down. Never saw where gunshots came from, but could tell from high ground. Assumed Mandalay Bay. All right. Church parking lot at 4 in the morning. Okay, Hispanic male, brown. I was working the route, 91 Harvest Festival, Las Vegas. My job was working the stage. As a stage, this is a BBS. Okay. I was working at the stage. I heard gunshots. The noise was different. I thought it was fireworks. I stared at the sky and I ate and saw anything. And whatever. I guess couldn't see anything, but that's not what that looks like. But yeah, whatever. I then saw people running. So I did too. I started run towards the Tropicana. Um, I was with my coworkers, saw people, uh, full something was running. Um, I heard people screaming and crying and ran towards Tropicana. When I got to the Tropicana, with hundreds others running for safety, I was told I was held there. I was hold there for 2 hours. When I got out, went to my car. As I was driving, I got stopped by police, pointed a gun at me. What the fuck? Man, he fucking, what the fuck's wrong with these people? Was told to go to another something. The cop escorted me to the airport. I was picked up by shuttle for Thomas and Mack Center. I got a ride to the Rio and took a something to my home, taxi, I guess, to my home. When I got home, I had to buy a new uniform for the new job I started. I got stopped by while I was driving. Fuck, man. I wonder if this is well, no, yeah, because we do see a cop point a gun at somebody in a car, but I don't think it was that late in the game. Let's see, female 5'3", work schedule on call. Yeah, okay, whatever. I was working backstage during the event, 2 minutes prior to the shooting. Let's see, I was on the stage helping reset the stage for the next act. I then took my break, purchased coffee, a process to what the fuck? Coffee, I guess, and proceeded to the what the fuck? Whatever area, about 30 feet from the stage. When the shooting first began, I was lighting a cigarette, I think, is what it says. Assuming the loud sounds were fireworks, my friend said, I think it's this sound. Um, my other friend smoking next to me had a whatever, and we overheard the I don't know what that is. Is it a radio? I think it's a radio. What you saying? And we overheard something Sentry radio. I don't know, yelling, they are shooting, run. We then hid behind a concrete wall that was nearby. That was during the first shots fired. During the second rounds of shots, we continued to hide, but we witnessed everyone from the concert running, trying to find the back exit. When we saw everyone running, that's when we also ran. And let's see, because we thought the shooter was close by, the bullets felt so close that my hearing was affected for a few days. Holy shit. Oh, man. It's crazy. And bullets flying everywhere. We continued to run until we found a nearby apartment complex, which we then hid in for 5 hours. Called 911 at least 3 times. They instructed us to stay in place. I feel blessed to be alive and with my family. All right. So I'm sure we probably got that 911 call. Possibly. All right. So let's see. White female, 5'6". We were at concert 9 p.m. Got a pretzel and lemonade. Thanks for sharing. Then we then went to go stand behind the main stage bar. Jason came on at 9:35, 9:40 as she began playing his set. After 4 songs, my mom and I heard firecracker noises. My mom pulled me over behind the bar. The firecracker noises started happening faster and more frequently. Tons of people began running towards the main exit. My mom grabbed me, told me to stay low but run. We ran. My mom got shot in the leg, and I was shot in the butt cheek. The shots sounded like they were coming from the top of Mandalay Bay. We hid under a bar area and could hear the bullets hitting the tabletop. We ran once the bullets paused and continued running until we made it to the MGM monorail and had to call 911. Had someone call 911. All right, Spring Valley Hospital. All right, I made the hospital. Let's see. Oh man, I can't read this. Shit. Spanish, man. Fucking need to learn Spanish. More Spanish. Damn. Let's see, Hispanic male. All right. October 1st. Me and some friends came down to Las Vegas due to our car broken down at Newberry Spring. What? So we had one of our friends come for us while we were on our way to the friend's house. We decided to go to the strip. Let's see. We also got a our friend, redacted friend, come for two of us because we need to go back to uh, PHX, Phoenix. I'm guessing. I guess that's Phoenix Airport. But being there first time, we decided to walk on the strip. We walked to the mall, Miracle Mile shops, and once we were heading out of the mall, we see people running, so we headed back inside. But I heard a gunshot in the mall. Oh shit. Heard a gunshot in the mall. Grabbed my girlfriend's hand while she grabbed her friends. We ran towards this Paris statue. Then we saw a cop telling us to enter the casino, where we walked with our hands up to the back exit. We were walking around. I think one of our friends was fainting. So my girlfriend went to the police department. This was done on the 13th. All right. Helping her walk. When we found our friends, we went back to the car, took our friends to the friend's house. Well, we dropped them off. The guy's friend told me and my girlfriend, along with her friend, I'm guessing I don't know, it's a two, back to PHX. I have trouble sleeping, and I get afraid with any similar sound to a gunshot. I didn't work the day after because I was traumatized, traumatized, and couldn't sleep in the way to PHX because I kept repicturing and having the screams when I closed my eyes. Dude, really? One gunshot? One thing that you think was a gunshot traumatized your ass? Now this here could be misconstrued. That's very possible. Saw everyone running. Maybe somebody knocked a fucking table down. Or as one fucking moron like to say, fucking someone started throwing luggage all over the fucking place, and luggage makes noises like gunshots, according to that person, which was kind of the last time I ever took that person seriously. But anyway, yeah, I do believe that is possible. That is a misrepresentation. You know, knowing that area, there's a lot of tables, a lot of stuff all over the fucking place. It's very easy for somebody to knock something over that would have made fucking one hell of a noise. Let's see, tire repairman. All right. Let's see, white male, 6 foot. Approximately 10 p.m. My fiance and I were standing approximately 15 yards each of the main stage runway while listening and dancing to Jason Aldean's performance. Gunfire erupted. Wait, where were they? They were standing approximately 15 yards to the east. Okay. Gunfire erupted. Someone said it was firecrackers. I pulled my fiance down, and then when the shop stopped, we stood back up. We then observed Jason Aldean and band evacuate the stage. So, huh. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Well, whatever. I saw an individual. Is that, I don't know, running around in a circle just west of the stage runway, and more reports of firecrackers. My fiance and I got down, let's see, and then proceeded to evacuate and find better cover. I continued to work our way further away while trying to assist others until we arrived uh, at a dead end. I'm guessing building, dead end at a building. Mark Hangar 6, along with others, trying to escape the gunfire. A window was broke out to gain access, and roll-up door was open for our entrance. Um, I used an office phone to call 911 for assistance. All right, cool, cool. Bogota. All right, sick injured person. This person's a director. A director of what? Walking a strip, Las Vegas Boulevard. These are actually good, man. I want to hear people from outside the venue what they saw. Let's see, towards Tropicana Hotel. I start to listen shootings, but I thought that was fireworks. And we keeping going, walking. The shooting didn't stop, so we decided to run out of the strip because we thought that the shooting was coming from the strip. When we were running behind Tropicana Hotel, we faced people running, screaming, um, bleeding, I'm guessing, asking for help. I become paralyzed. And at this moment, a couple ended up pushing us. I fell on the floor and I twisted my foot. After I fell on the floor, I become very confused. I start to cry a lot, and my husband helped me to keep running. My foot is hurting a lot, and I'm feeling mentally injured and physically. My husband lost his wallet with uh, his documents from Brazil. That sucks. That sucks. Hopefully, got an embassy over there. Let's see. Let's see. I believe the shooter in question was playing at the $15 craps table with me. He was with two ladies, possibly South American. He did look intoxicated and or under the influence of meds or drugs. He was at craps number 2 table for a short period of time between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. This event occurred Saturday. Yeah, I mean, there's somebody else there. Looked like Paddock. There's a lot of people, male pattern baldness, man. It's a thing. I was in the Mandalay Bay Casino and got evacuated. I did not hear or see anything to do with the incident. All right, cool. It's probably what my shit would look like, even if I was fucking there in the middle of some shit. I don't care. Let's see. Claims specialist. All right. Insurance guy. I always trust an insurance guy. Let's see. I was left of the stage, facing the stage, close to a large screen area. I heard what I thought was fireworks. Then saw the band members leave the stage. More shots, series of popping sounds. Myself and friends got down and covered off, I don't know, whatever, off field. We then got outside and went into a field, led out by off-duty Arizona police officer to a hangar area. We were trying to walk towards Hooters, but a group of people yelled that shots were being fired. We did hear shots again, but I could not tell from where. That's interesting. That's interesting. Timing on that would be nice to have. Let's see, white male. Let's see, 6'3", big boy. Heard several shots. Saw a girl drop to the ground. Dropped to the ground until myself and some friends ran to cover. Proceeded to run towards the airport hangar. Shots fired repeatedly for 5-10 minutes. Lost property. Oh, it's in Spanish. Damn it. That was going to be an interesting one. Somebody bitching about how they lost their phone or some shit. Let's see. I was driving and approached Mandalay Bay when rushed by a crowd of people and police cars. I was instructed to pull over, walked away, was put on it. That sucks, man. Fuck. I'd be pissed. Just mind your business, drive down the street, all of a sudden the fucking cops pull you out of your car, throw you on a fucking bus to God knows where. Yeah, sounds like what's happening in Australia right now. Let's see, it's all with deadly weapon. Don't get on the bus, boys and girls. Let's see, on Sunday, October 1st, I arrived at the Route 91 Harvest Festival and tried to get into the gate at 9:45 p.m., just after Jason Aldean began his third song. The shooting began. I was on Las Vegas Boulevard. Wait, you're trying to get in the gate after he fucking started? It's the last act, dude. What are you doing? I was on Las Vegas Boulevard, just south of Gate 2B. All right. All right. I was behind the brick wall after I realized there was a sniper shooter. After all the police arrived, one of the gates opened. Um, I don't know, whatever. As I ran to get inside, I was trampled by all the people rushing out. Trampled by all the people rushing out. Let's see. I was injured and stayed there until the shooting was over, approximately 15 minutes. I was trapped there. Okay. I got a ride home immediately afterwards, approximately 10:30. I also registered at the Victims Crisis Center. Okay. Let's see. I was stepped on by several people, and my left knee and right ankle was hurt. Presently taking medication from CVS Pharmacy on East Flamingo. What? Why? Why? I don't care what pharmacy you go to. Nobody cares what pharmacy you go to. Let's see. I went to the something family clinic on Thursday. Cambridge Family Clinic. Yeah, okay. I'm getting psych counseling for the flashbacks. For the flashbacks. I'm wondering, did anyone ever call that fucking hospital where Campos went to see if he really went there? Kind of curious about that. If anyone had the balls, cold call that fucking place, or just walk in there and ask them. That'd be interesting. Let's see. Theft, car, lost property. Someone stole his car. That sucks. Let's see. Attended Harvest Festival. Bag, purse was lost in the shuffle. Pink bag, black letters. Beautiful. Oh my God. Well, I'm sorry, but you deserve to lose that fucking thing. You're better off without it. Let's see. Cell phone, Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Cash $300. Medicines. What the fuck? What the fuck? Methylcarbol, carbenol, Ambien. Wow. Sorry. Let's see. This is a girl, right? Yeah, female. Other race, other. What the fuck does that even mean? Fucking from another planet? What the fuck, man? A lot of shit. I don't even know what any of those are, man, but that's a lot of shit to be fucking taking, dude. Shit. Fucking running a meth lab? What the fuck? Let's see. Nevada State ID, credit debit cards, sunglasses, Dulce Gabbana. Let's see. Various clothing and personal items, $200 or less. What the fuck? All right. Yeah, whatever, dude. Should have just said you lost your fucking 5 Rolexes you carry in your purse all the time. Let's see, white female. She ain't getting that back. Let's see, Western something lodging and management. Let's see, about 10:15. My boyfriend and I were on the left side of the stage, by the vendor trailers in the middle. On the artificial grass, let's see, watching Jason Aldean, we heard something that sounded like fireworks. I looked around, looked for the fireworks, thinking it was part of the show. I didn't see any fireworks. Then I thought someone was messing around in the crowd. Right after that, I noticed to the right of me, about 20 feet away, people spreading out and trying to move. I stayed where I was and saw people on the ground. As that happened, I heard a lot of popping noises that sounded like a gun. People started ducking and screaming. I smacked my boyfriend's leg, uh, who was behind me, and said, "We got to go." He, I get, yeah, he pushed my head down to keep me safe, and we started running. As we were running, people next to us were falling on the ground. Everyone was screaming and trying to run or duck behind vendor booths. We ran out of the gate that had been pushed down on the left side of the porta potties. This entire time, all we heard was gunshots, people screaming. We got out by the church. It stopped for a little bit. All right. 5th January. We thought it was done, so we started walking. Then the gunshots started again, and everyone started running. I was so scared, thought I was running too slow, so I took my boots off and ran barefoot. I ran into Tropicana because it was close to the place. I ran in the door closest to where the place was. Okay. I thought I was safe, so I stood against a wall trying to catch my breath. We heard gunshots again and people yelling, "Run!" Oh my God. Inside Tropicana. Let's see. So, are they inside? I believe they said they're inside. We ran in the door closest to where the place was. I thought it was safe, so I stood against a wall trying to catch my breath. We heard gunshots again and people yelling, "Run!" All right. I saw people dressed in suits getting people into a nearby restaurant, but we were on the second level, and that was on the first. So I heard gunshots inside the Tropicana. I'm trying to think if I don't know that back area that well. That you know, if you can actually hear what's going on outside from inside, if the doors are open or not. I don't know. Um, Boyfriend found a door. It said employees only. We ran in there with another group of people, so the shooter couldn't find us. We continued running down the hallway and found 2 double doors. We opened them, and it led to outside. People were telling us, "Don't come out here," and they were trying to get in. Some kept running by. My boyfriend and I ran out the doors anyway. To the right of where we were was Las Vegas Boulevard. We ran that way. We ran across Las Vegas Boulevard and through the green fence thing into the median to the Excalibur where we were parked. We kept running through the Excalibur. Everyone kept yelling, "Run!" People in the Excalibur were looking at us weird. I don't think they knew what was happening. We ran all the way through the side parking lot to the parking garage, up the stairs to the second level where my boyfriend's truck was. As soon as we got in the truck, we were able to get out and get to his parents' house. We got to his parents' house. My feet were covered in blisters, and I was still shaking. They got out, dude. I got a friend who ended up on lockdown in that fucking place because she didn't get there fast enough before they locked it down. She parked her car there as well. Let's see. Let's see, Detective Jagoda. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Conducted by Detective Wallace. Although never heard that name before. And it's on 10-3. Desert Spring Hospital. You're present. You were present over at the concert across from Manly Bay. When this event started, can you tell me where you were when that happened? We're kind of close to the stage, like in between, like the left and the middle. Like we were starting to move up, and then we thought it was just like fireworks started to go off, but he was only in like his fourth song, so we knew that that wasn't right. And my boyfriend has PTSD, and so we were getting ready to leave because he was kind of starting to freak out. And then the gunshots really like started to get bad, and so we were like running. And he kind of like threw me behind a trash can, like hid for a second, and I was telling him like my arm and like my abdomen were really hurting. So he looked and saw that I gotten shot in my side. And then we went kind of like towards the gate, and he took his shirt off and kind of put pressure on it. And then I was telling him that my arm was hurting too. And so I took like my flannel off and we tied it around my arm. And him and these two girls had helped carry me outside. And then they left to go help like more people. And then this guy and his girlfriend had gotten us over a wall and in a truck, and they drove us here. And they kind of did break laws getting us here, but right, kind of necessary. We're not traffic cops. We're fucking cops telling jokes. You got jokes, all right. Let's see. Let's see. Let me know if you can't go on. If you got to pause, let's know. All right. Okay. And then just, yeah, operator. They just restarted this interview with. Oh, okay. So they actually stopped the interview. Um, you were saying you think maybe there's definitely more than one suspect. Holy shit. Um, there was definitely one in the crowd with us because as you're running away from Manly Bay, the shots were getting closer, getting louder. Oh, like there's definitely more. Like we believe that there's probably a good three because it was just no way that he's all the way up on 36th floor. Shots getting louder as we're trying to run away. Like we hid behind a cop car at one point, and it sounded like they were right there hitting the cop car. Okay, they're hitting the fucking cop car. Yeah, fucking bullets are hitting the cop car. It doesn't mean that there's fucking another person behind that cop car shooting at you. Whatever. Okay. Was there anything that you were running towards, like a wall or something? The one that's not behind you could be bouncing off. Okay. So she's saying they're behind a cop car and it was hitting the other side of a cop car. That is a little crazy. Let's see, bouncing off of. I mean, he's asking one thing. I don't think she's saying. I don't think she's talking about that. They ran us out like one of the exits. We are kind of like running toward. Yes, she's not even. It just went right over her head. Just like running towards the one street, and there was a bunch of cop cars. See, he's insinuating, I believe, that what she's saying is they're hiding behind a cop car, and the bullets are hitting her side of the cop car, which It's not what she said, but whatever. And I don't think that's what she meant. Let's see, one of the exits, and we were kind of like running towards the one street, and there was a bunch of cop cars, and they had like a bunch of people who had been shot in between two cop cars. That way, ambulances could find them fast, but it was just going to take a long time for them to kind of get everybody transported. And that's when the guy and his girlfriend were just like, "Hey, let's just jump this wall," because truck on the other side of the wall, yeah. And so they helped us get over here. Oh, get over the wall and took us here. Okay, can you think of anything else? Maybe that. Like when you said that, I didn't expect you to say that. So that, fuck, another fucking retarded interviewer. Um, let's see. Can you think of anything else we don't know? Let's see. Literally, what we've all been talking about, like we, yeah, boyfriend, yeah, and his brother, like, we all really do think that it wasn't just one shooter. There had to have been somebody in the crowd, at least two, and because it's mainly because of what it sounded like, yeah, okay. Just because it was getting louder and you're trying to run away, and it seemed like they were chasing after us, okay. And we're all in three different places. Yeah, my son was. We all ran out. Okay. Out towards, let's see, three different exits, and we all something the same. We thought they were chasing after us. Oh, you mean the crowd? They were chasing after the crowd as they ran. Yeah, they were just let's see, like there had to have been somebody down there because just the way that it was hitting some people, like it's hard to think that um, that would hit them from the 32nd floor because it was like hitting them like dead on. This guy's probably a fucking Hoover fan at this point. Like it was coming like parallel to the ground. What? As opposed to coming down at them. Is that what you mean? Yeah. And how could you tell they're being hit like that? Just because, like, as you're running and you're seeing people drop where they're getting hit. Yeah. Um, like you could see that it wasn't like coming diagonal, but it looked like it was coming like straight on. So you're seeing bullets and all the chaos and all the fucking shit going on that night, and it being night with fucking very limited lighting. You see fucking bullets. Okay, do you have any questions? Okay, this was interesting. Well, I appreciate you talking to us. All right, I'm going to end the interview. Yeah, okay. Reviewed by another stormtrooper. All right. Wait, when was that? When was it reviewed? It wasn't reviewed until 2018, so apparently I didn't give a fuck about that statement until they had to actually put it out. Okay, so Detective Jappy. All right, well, he does some interesting stuff. Detective Henshaw. Let's see. Summerlin Hospital. All right, I'm sorry I don't have your birthday. Can you give us your birthday? Yeah, fuck off. Is that in Las Vegas? No, that's in something city. Um, okay, best phone number. Phone number. Okay, you're at the concert. Yeah, can you explain? Sunday night. Sunday night. Yeah. Hey, listen, it's been a long weekend. Sorry, I know, I know. So it was Sunday night. Can you explain? Yeah, what happened? Sunday, everything was going good. Just want to see Jason Aldean at the end, just like everyone else, and thought someone threw. Well, it was red, Black Cat thing of fireworks at the 500, and I hunt all the time, and I'm pretty familiar with like gun noises and whatnot. Uh huh. I'd have bet everything that it wasn't a gun, uh, and then people start ducking, getting a little crazy, and I still didn't think it was a gun. But then when everyone started running, I didn't want to get caught in a trampede. Trampede. You just made a word up. I like that word, trampede. Or anything, or stampede. Or a stampede. So a trampede is not a stampede. That's all right. Just made up a fucking word. That's impressive. You got skills, homie. All right, so we're kind of hugged up against a black fence where they do all the video recording. And I was in between the Mandalay Bay, and that was the barrier in between, us and the Mandalay Bay. All right. I'm not really sure what he's talking about, but all right, whatever. And everyone started running, and we just took everyone as well as we could, and it just kind of got on top, find some room. And then I felt it get me. Once that happened, I just rubbed my side and just like redder than red, and we gotta run, we gotta go. Me and two others started running. We booked about 150, 200 yards, found a car. They were in the, so if we're looking at the stage, I guess the shooter would have been in the southwest corner. So I ran northeast. I'm just trying to do a 180 from 'em, or a 180 from 'em. Let's see. Found a F-150 to get behind. By that time, I'm completely red. I mean everything. I mean legs, everything. I didn't know if I was. I didn't see any cops. I didn't see any ambulance. I just wanted to call my folks. Look, guys, this is what happened. I got shot. I'm gonna make it to the try and make it to the hospital. See, could you see where the shots were coming from? At first, no. Like I said, everyone was saying, from the casino, from the casino. And okay, it's across the street. Seems a little awkward, but okay. And I thought I was hearing, a few different areas of sounds, not just one. Let's see. So, like I said, I got to in front of the car, and I call my folks. Let's see. That's interesting. In front of the car. All right. That's weird. So apparently this isn't voice text transcription. This is actually somebody typing this shit in. It looks like. Let's see, and I still have my two friends with me. They were, kind of helping me up and whatnot. And then we started to hear bullets just whizzing by horizontally. So if someone's on 32nd floor, they should kind of be coming up and down as opposed to just straight across. And you can kind of hear the muzzle changing direction. Wait, what? Okay. We start to hear bullets just whizzing by horizontally. How do you know? How do you know the difference in sound? How does anybody, know the difference between sound of a bullet going horizontal as opposed to vertical? Like, how do you know that? You know, that's sorry, that doesn't hold water, man. That doesn't make any sense. Oh shit, I'm about to lose power on this motherfucker. All right, well, this is the last one. Let's see. So if someone's on the 36th floor, they should be kind of coming up and down as opposed to straight across. Ah, fuck. Let's see. Okay, right. And you can hear muzzle changing direction and which way the firing is. What? I mean, okay. Um, and then you hear it getting louder or distinctively louder, loud enough to where I said we got to keep going because whatever it is, it's obviously coming towards us. This way where everybody's running. Right, right. After I tried to turn around so we could start running again because I went the original 150 yards. No pro. After I got shot, I was able to run. Let's see. And then in the end, once we turned around from that truck, I couldn't run anymore. I had no more juice. My friends just kind of put my arms around them, and then we kept running. And you still hear gunshots going off. And found a couple people that had got their cars and were leaving, and I just started banging on cars. Anyway, take me to the hospital. I've been shot. Finally, a fourth, fifth car. Someone actually got out of their seat to let me have that seat. Let's see, let's see, very nice, yeah, whatever. Uh, there were so many things that if one thing would have went wrong, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I mean, I truly believe because there was, it was all dead end back there. That's why we were going to be going to the building back there. Yeah, somehow it got got a ride in this person's car, but even more fortunate, the person who I was with there was a couple. The boyfriend or husband, whatever, was an EMT. See, so I scored. The girlfriend was being in contact with my parents. This is where we're going. Went to Spring Valley. I'm thinking we're going to get served. We're going to get served. And I go into Spring Valley and I'm a cakewalk compared to everyone else that's in there. I mean, it was bad. I knew I wasn't going to get help there, and as I shouldn't have. I mean, there were headshots. There were beyond critical conditions there. So we looked up another hospital. Hospital just tried to get as far away from Vegas in a 30-minute span, which brought us here. And as soon as we pulled the car up, they were waiting out with a stretcher. And in a matter of 5 minutes, I had IVs close off, getting ready for the, sounds like a party, getting ready for the scan. And it was a great, once I got here, that's for sure. I wouldn't say it was great once you got there, but all right. Still shocked, homie. Let's see, definitely you're shot in your right side. Correct. Okay. And did it do any like internal damage? No, they're saying it would have been really bad. If it did, it would have been really bad. They say a quarter inch is what I had. Um, I was someone was looking out. Like I said, all stars align to where we have this conversation. Let's see, definitely. And so, for your medical care, did they remove the fragments? It's fucking everyone wants the fragments, man. Cops wanted everything. What the fuck? No evidence left behind. Fuck the people. Okay, and so they just made sure everything was fine, and then right, it was stitched you back up. It's not even okay. It's just tiny. It's just uh, a little 22. I mean, I thought it. I would have thought it was a 177, a BB gun, but the guy thought it was a BB gun. Huh. All right. Oh wow, crazy. Right. That ain't going across the street. It's got to be a 223. That's about it. Okay. All right. Do you have anything else you'd like to add? Anything that you think? I mean, I know you said that you believe you heard two different guns. Yeah, at least. Okay. At least two, and from different areas. From different areas. Yeah. Okay. And I know we're checking. Definitely. We're checking, obviously, all the video, the strips littered with cameras, everything like that. Oh, yeah. And even the facility had cameras and stuff like that. So we're checking all the angles. Are you, though? Are you, though? A lot of people that got hit, and even out over at Spring Valley, they were talking to, they all believe there were three shooters plus. And my number is 3 to 5, to be honest. And yeah, there's even the videos you watch, whether it be YouTube. Oh shit, YouTube got a shout out. What the fuck, or whatever. I mean, you can hear distinctive gunshots on a different caliber, and you're not gonna hold them both at the same time and shoot them. I don't care who you are. That's not gonna happen. It's just kind of like where it's at. Once got hit once, and nobody else got hit. My friends, unfortunately, it was horrible, for a lot of people out there. But let's see, I'm glad you're doing all right now, and I'm especially glad you're getting to go home today. Makes two of us. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I didn't expect this. And then if any other detectives or anything like that have any questions, they'll probably just contact you by your phone. Yep. So that way, do that. If you have any other questions for us, best way to get a hold of us, probably call 311 and then ask for like the fit section. Does 311 work if I'm in? It'd be something else. Okay. I wonder what it'd be. Yeah, I like how you guys did that. Yeah, yeah. See, so let's see, Jesus. All right. While we're on record, do you have any other questions for us? Not that I can think of. Detectives, do you have any? No. All right. Let's see. I guess it's off the record. Yeah, you could turn that off. But I wonder about the GoFundMe pages they're setting up. Oh shit. Let's get paid. Are those to help pay for, the because I mean it looks like it's gonna be 7 grand just for my deductible. I'm not sure. We'll talk about it. We'll talk in a second. We're gonna end the interview. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to talk about that. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this here. Rafferty. Let's see where it's at. Sunrise Hospital. More hospital ones. A lot of hospital ones. Those are the only people you get a hold of. Captive fucking audience. Everyone else was booked it out of town, so fuck this place. All right. That's it for this. More excitement. Always exciting. Did I label this right? Yeah, I labeled it right. All right. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. Chicago's the world's biggest shooting gallery right now. Stay away.